Okay, so I am going to try to put up my first bow stand, and I'm just going to make it economical. A few years back I was hired to take down a pool and a deck around it. We actually used part of the decking for a tree fort, and now I'm going to use part of the decking for my bow stand, hopefully. And I've already got two 4x4s out there for two of the legs. I'm going to put two trees for the other side of this. And then I found this ladder out at a farm, and I'm going to use that to get up inside. So we're going to put all this on the four-wheeler, and we're going to haul it out about 500 or 600 yards from the house, and we're going to find a perfect spot for it. So I'll show you how it goes. So it is August and it's hot, and trying to get my tree stand up. I noticed somebody has a tree stand 75 to 100 yards over there, and it's on their property, and I'm on our friend's property. So we'll see what we can do, but you can kind of see my economical hodgepodge. We have old for sale sign posts, then we have the deck from the pool, then I have the ladder from a farm. Zero cost to me so far, and I'm out here by myself. That thing probably weighs 200 pounds, maybe more, and I tried to lift it up over my head and then swing it. It's not going to work. The legs started falling off. So what I did was use this, you can see that, it's the Warn, forget what it's even called as I'm overheated here. So I pulled that up there, and it started pulling the four-wheeler towards me, so I had to change the angle and bring it down. I actually had it around that broken branch right there, and it was just pulling the whole thing along the ground. So I put it up to get more of an angle, and it was able to pull up, and then I jammed the legs underneath a little better angle, and then the ladder, so it's pretty secure up there. I'm gonna go up there and nail it or screw it to the tree, and then see how it sits and see if I need to level anything out, or what branches I need to clear out. So I was able to jack it up and get the ladder out. I still have the Warn winch, that's the word, the winch, hooked up to the four-wheeler, and we'll be able to get up there soon. I think I'm gonna go up there now, see what I can figure out, see if it's safe, and see what we can see as far as what the deer situation is going to look like. So I'm putting the winch away from putting up the deer stand, and I want to tell you a tip. Make sure that you always have tension on the cable itself. If you just let it have slack, it's going to bunch up in there, and it's going to knot, and it's going to be a horrible mess. So the whole time you're doing it, you need to have tension on it. Let it slide through your hands. Technically, you should have gloves on, because there are, over time, I don't see any here. Oh, here's one right here. They get burrs, and boy, are those hard to get out of your skin. So it is a lot better to have gloves on. So let's see how this goes. It is not working because I only have two hands. But what you see is, just keep the tension on it, wear gloves, stay away from the burrs, and then you won't have to take this whole thing apart. Sometimes you'll have to take this whole thing apart to get the knots out, the kinks out, then you ruin the cable. So make sure you have tension on it and you're good to go. Thank you. Also, make sure you don't not watch it. You have to be up here with your button going in and out, but you might want to have somebody with you or stand in front to do it, because if this gets sucked in too far, that can actually get wedged in there, and that is horrible. Or if you're not watching in your fingers, go in there. As you can see, you can pinch your fingers probably right off. But you don't want this jammed in there. That'll be a big mess to try and fix. So let it hang out a little bit, and then you'll be all set.